Only down by 2 at the end of the first quarter.
Again, the pace, I mean, it's redundant. I'm going to try to stop myself from saying it, but the pace on the side of the Saigon Heat, if you come into this game and you're Saigon, you know you're only down 2 at the first quarter, you're not too upset about that.
Yes.
I think you're playing a great team in their home court. You're right there. You're giving yourself a chance after the first quarter.
Nice roll there by Fajardo. Another well-executed play for the San Miguel Beermen.
Good execution out of the quarter break.
There's Smith.
Oh, nice execution there as well.
Oh, yes, great patience.
Tremendous basketball. Good floor spacing coming from Saigon. Nice pass by Smith, a nice pass by Thorpe, and Jones finds himself wide open for the layup.
And, you know, you can really notice the improvement of Saigon. First time I saw them play, I covered their game. There's been a big improvement on the way they play. So this is a big challenge here for the San Miguel Beermen as Roger Hiep finds that open lane.
Well, you know, they made a key adjustment, and Julius Hodge was their leading scorer, and they decided to get a new import in Thorpe. And I don't know, they seem to be playing maybe better team basketball, doing a great job, and you're only down 4 right now to a very strong San Miguel Beermen side.
Roger Hiep kicks it out. Nice extra pass to Kabatu from the corner. Roger Hiep keeps it alive but falls into the wrong hands.
You see Smith intentionally slowing it down.
Here's Jones once again, this time facing up. Now he backs down Fajardo. Goes away from that double team.
Just another great read by Jones, and you love the matchup on the rookie Fajardo. Fajardo's only 21 years old, maybe getting a little bit of a lesson from the veteran.
And Coach Bobby Parks calls a quick timeout as we take a look here at the move of Jonathan Jones after he sees a double team. Turns away from that double team and knocks down this short jumper. We'll take a short break. Saigon Heat down by 2. All right, we have a loose ball. It will stay with the San Miguel Beermen. 12 seconds remaining in their shot clock. Baseline inbound here for the Beermen.
And not a single changeup on the defensive game plan of the Saigon Heat, staying with that 2-3 zone.
Here's Fajardo now leading the break. Fajardo with a bit of a hesitation. He loses the leather. Counter fast break here for the Beermen. Bounce pass ends up in the hands of Alex Compton.
Well, I was open, but I'm not playing. So, turnover, followed by turnover. Ball goes back to Saigon. San Miguel up 2.
And we have some new personnel on the floor. Once again, Leo Venido checking back in. Together with Froy Bagyon. They want to go to the post. Why not? He's been very effective. Here's Jones once again. This time spins inside. Bagyon almost traveled there. DJ Johnson with a fadeaway, no good.
Well, there's not much Smith is going to be able to do to challenge that shot. Johnson just couldn't knock it down.
Trio Min. Smith asking for a screen. There's the handoff. 5 seconds to shoot. Man, he has to take this. High floater, no good.
San Miguel again looking to push it in transition. Good pass ahead from Baguion.
There's a kick out. Roger Hiep. Shortened that attempt. So teams really just making stops but not scoring on their end.
Yeah, he's got to travel, yep. That's actually the right call by the referee. He established his pivot foot before he made that play, and Jones definitely traveled the referee on top of that one.
All right, another break in the action. We have 6:35 remaining. And Alex, San Miguel only up by 2 points. Really, it's been there's been a lot of turnovers on both ends.
Yeah, well, there have been turnovers, and there have been fewer possessions. You know, that 2-3 zone, it's not easy to run against. You see, here you're going to see the travel. He shifted his foot, and then he lifted his left before he spun. So, ref on top of that one. But again, if you're Saigon, this is the kind of game that you want. If you could, through almost a quarter and a half, hold San Miguel to 20 points, you're going to give yourself a good chance. That's
right. As long as you limit the Beermen and just stay close.
And you see, it's obvious part of the game plan of Saigon to slow it down. They're really not trying to run too much, and the few times that they have run, they actually haven't been successful, haven't gotten a transition bucket. A big difference in the game, as we see here, the stats from their first meeting. San Miguel got it going, off and running. They had 18 steals to 28 turnovers from Saigon. You turn the ball over 28 times, you're almost never going to win in a 40-minute game.
All right, now let's go over to Bianca with an update.
Thanks, guys. The first quarter was a game of cat and mouse for both teams, both neck and neck in the scoreboard, and the San Miguel Beermen admitted that their opponents did in fact improve, but that doesn't change a thing as they improved as well. So they are confident so far for a case of deja vu with a win against the Saigon Heat. Back to you, Richard and Alex.
They're really hoping for a big win here against the Saigon Heat, but doesn't matter how many points as long as they emerge victorious. John Ferriol's in the game for the Beermen. They go inside to Fajardo. Nice. Cut to the baseline by Avenido.
Excellent execution. You know what? That's with DJ Johnson out of the game, Jared Famous out of the game. They had an all-local front line and just an excellent play executed out of the timeout.
Here's Thorpe against Ferriols. Thorpe working outside and going in. And he loses the leather. Baguion to Avenido. Avenido, Smith just gets out of the way.
Doesn't want to pick up his third foul. You can tell right there, just letting Avenido get a clean layup.
So back-to-back baskets for the Beermen after that timeout. Gives them some more distance, but here's Min for a three.
Oh, huge bucket right there. And nice pass coming out from Jones. Realize that the defense is sagging. Min stepping up and stroking it with confidence.
Showing some trust to his local teammate. Here's Ferriols underneath. Good pass from Fajardo. Great catch from Ferriols.
Well, again, great execution by San Miguel against the zone. Hitting the ball into the post, then cutting off the post. This time the second cutter finding himself open, and Fajardo doing a nice job passing the ball on 2 straight possessions.
Jones looking to create once again. This time he reposts 7 seconds in their shot clock. Thorpe thinking about it. Fajardo with a quick release. And that's Javier. And Fajardo gets that rebound behind the back pass. Roger Hiep.
Oh, great play by Baguion. Tremendous court sense right there. Saving the ball, being aware of where his teammates were. That's just a big play.
So now it's a 7-point lead for the Beermen. Baguion falls to the ground. Whoa!
Oh, my! And one. Wow. What a strong drive. And you know that starts with the non-offensive foul called against Smith, and he could have taken the 3, but he drew Fajardo to him. Fajardo has to step up, makes the extra pass, and Jones with some vengeance.
With 3 Beermen in tow. Meantime, he's on, looks hurt. Maybe suffering from cramps, probably, or let's say big development here for the Saigon Heat.
Well, you never like to see a player get hurt. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Well, he trooped to the line, determined to take those free throws.
Just a monster dunk on that play.
And look at the sweat dripping to the floor. It's really been working hard here for the Saigon Heat.
Now Famous coming back into the game for Fajardo.
And the ball will stay with the Beermen. 13 seconds, the shot clock.
San Miguel has been consciously looking into the low post off of the reversal on that 2-3 zone and been getting some good shots because of it.
And Avenido, shot rattles out of the rim.
Big rebound there by Jones, and Saigon continues to walk it up.
Sands looking for a teammate, finds Thorpe. Makes his move. Thorpe, Dipsy-Doo gets the bucket to go.
Big finish, and again, nice, patient, deliberate execution on the part of Saigon. Now going to have a chance to cut this down to 1.
Take a look at this move once again. Nice fake. Had to improvise a little bit. Important thing, he gets a basket, plus that foul.
Well, that's the thing about Thorpe. You know, again, he has the size of a wingman, but he played inside when he played college basketball, so he knows how to play down there on the block.
Even Thorpe now is limping after those free throws. Nice high-low play once again. As Jared Famous will troop to the line to get 2 free throws.
You know, we've seen San Miguel play against some zones this year, Richard, and some teams have had success against them. But in this game, more than any game I've seen, it looks like they're prepared to execute against it well. Now, I know they're only up 2 points, but at the same time, they've had some really good possessions, gotten some layups, gotten some good high-low, some good low-high, and gotten some open threes. So it looks like the team has sort of figured out where they want to get their shots, but Saigon has done a nice job of helping them to miss those shots.
All right, an update from around the league. Bangkok Cobras leading the Indonesia Warriors 23-18 at the end of the first quarter of their game. Benedict Fernandez in the game for the San Miguel Beermen as they move the ball around. Fernandez sees the gap in that zone.
Wow, Jones.
Min had to stop. Swing
Smith's
pass
wide
to
open.
Smith from the corner. In and out. Good rebound there for Sands.
Well, significant height advantage on Baguion. Baguion trying to box him out, but not much he can do with the bigger wingman down there. And Sands not giving up on the play, ties this game up.
Under 3 minutes to go. Corner jumper there, or elbow jumper rather, from John Ferriols.
Yep, just that presence in the high post. He's going to get some looks as he has this game. Ferriols, an excellent medium-range shooter, knocks that one down.
Here's Thorpe. There's a double team.
Quick hands by Baguion and a great pass.
Oh, Avenido couldn't finish it.
Now numbers on this side for the Saigon Heat.
Here's Min. He takes it, and he knocks it down once again.
Huge bucket, and we're tied again. Oh, and a turnover coming back to the San Miguel Beermen. So
And the question here for the Saigon Heat is how long they can sustain this effort.
well, they're on a 9-2 run right now to tie this game up.
Not much people to get from the bench for the Saigon Heat, and you can see the 2 imports, the 2 American imports and the Asian imports of Saigon a bit tuckered out already. And you know, it's nice to see. It's not often that we see female coaches in the staff and they have that in Saigon.
Yeah, well, you know, the efforts of Henry Wynn, Connor Wynn, and Butch Reddy should be lauded. They should be applauded for what they're trying to do with basketball in Vietnam and establishing the Saigon Heat. They have a sports academy going there, trying to teach the game and help expand the game and generate some excitement really in that whole nation about the game of basketball, and a great step. So obviously a nice experience for these ladies to be part of a professional team, and perhaps they're going to bring this and teach the game as well throughout that country.
You think it'll be a good place to put up a Richard Del Rosario School of Free Throw shooting?
No, because they want to get better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So I'll look somewhere else. All right, we're all tied at 30. Yes, we are all tied at 30. 2 minutes and 6 remaining here in the first half. San Miguel Beermen, as you can see, their next assignment will be against the Indonesian Warriors on March 31. They play on the road once again against Malaysia. And then they host the Air Asia Philippine Patriots on April 14. And then back on the road again against Thailand on April 22. It's going to be a busy skid there for the Beermen.
Yeah, and it's never easy to win on the road. You know, the flights, the travel time, staying in a hotel, a new gym. And that's one of the things that makes this first half of the Saigon Heat impressive against really one of the best teams in the ABL, San Miguel Beermen. Oh, nice footwork again. But Famous doing a good job of staying down on the fakes. Great pass.
And Jones kicks it out. Avenido drives inside, short on that attempt.
You see the coach right there, Coach Rabideau, telling them to hold the ball, slow it down.
Smith against Bagyon. Smith. 6 seconds to shoot.
Oh, good crossover.
Nice crossover. And a floater, no good. Bothered by Famous.
Nice box out there by Avenido.
And really, Min doing fouling just to slow down the Beermen. They don't want to give up fast break points.
Well, and you know, a smart foul. They had fouls to give. Just a heads-up play by Min, stopping the fast break. And again, San Miguel is a strong team in almost all facets of the game, but they are excellent in transition.
Di maunahan. Chance here for Saigon to grab the lead with under a minute remaining here in the first half.
So let's see if they go back to post Thorpe up again here. Oh, Javier takes it by himself. And
sorry, missed there for Javier, but he recovers. Smith back to Javier. Bobbles a little bit.
Nice fake by Noy Javier. And the Saigon Heat have a 2-point lead.
And Javier is all smiles as he heads back to the bench with some congratulatory pats on the back. As the Saigon Heat looking good here. You can see here Noy Javier finds no teammate, decides to take him himself. And makes the right decision, giving the Saigon Heat the lead 32-30. And what they have done also is to keep the score low.
They've kept it low. Again, that's their best chance. I mean, if you look at Saigon's rotations, Min has been the only player in off the bench. They've played 6 players. San Miguel is loaded with talent, but you only play 5 at a time. So it's just a tremendous first half. If you're Saigon, you couldn't be happier right now with the way that your team is playing.
Well, this zone defense of Saigon has really limited the advantage of San Miguel in terms of height. They haven't really gone inside. I mean, I've seen one side of that zone with Jared Famous being guarded by John Smith, but they haven't really been going there.
Well, and one of the things really is just San Miguel has some good shooters, but they haven't made a lot of threes. Mm-hmm. And they've gotten some open looks, but they just haven't knocked them down. And again, that's part of the gamble of Saigon playing that 2-3 zone. San Miguel's execution's been good. They've made some good skip passes, some good in and out passes, and then gotten some good looks, but they just haven't seemed to be able to hit that outside shot with consistency.
One thing we're also expecting is for San Miguel to dominate the boards. But thus far, Saigon keeping in step.
Yeah, 18 rebounds to 18 rebounds, and San Miguel shooting 1 for 10 from three-point range.
Wow.
And again, a lot of those shots, if you're a coach, you're happy about. Good ball movement, good swing, step into an open look. They just haven't knocked it down.
Here's Bagyon, the famous now. There's the low-high play. There's the kick out. And Di Maunahan steps on the sideline. So last shot time here, last shot opportunity here for the Saigon Heat. And they can head on to the dugout at the break with the lead.
Look at Thorpe to bring the ball down here and just try to dribble it out. See if San Miguel's going to use any fouls, as they have some fouls to give. Roylan Bagyon letting Darla Lamar Johnson know that they have some fouls to give.
And
But
what a
Thorpe,
drive by Thorpe. He is blocked. 3.8 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Let's see how the Heat execute this baseline inbounds play. Javier steps on the sideline. So 2.3 seconds for San Miguel to score.
Good pressure defense right there on the part of the San Miguel Beermen, not letting Saigon get a shot off.
Di Maunahan launches it. And so after 20 minutes of action, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not,